Monday morning morgue chat again. It's you, it's me, them, and those other guys that we weren't even gonna fucking mention. Today we're gonna talk about the superior profit hawking American ripoffs, which are consumer rapists. People making it bad for all of us. Now, the way I see it, the impact of the loss of manufacturing jobs in the U.S. is showing the economic treachery of its ways. You would think that one would now try to propagate the service industry jobs that are left to us after everything's moved out. But no. No, we take this moment of economic upheaval to do just the opposite by attaching record high prices to our superhuman skills and labor. Now, this is beyond the scope of yearly inflation. This is beyond the effects of minimum wage hikes and overhead. This is human greed at its best. But then again, that's just the if you can't beat 'em, join 'em mentality that plagues us, that has made the degradation of this great society. Well, here's a peek at what you get to look forward to in this land of justice and liberty if you are a homeowner. If you need a mechanic, we're talking about $75 an hour. If you need a plumber, minimum $60 an hour. If you need an electrician, $80 an hour. And I can almost see that because they get electrocuted and shit. But otherwise, man, this is a time and material industry here, really. Now, even the lowly irrigator charges $40 per hour to fix your sprinkler head. Now, I'm not even going to go into how much we must be paying our houses of government ineptitude per hour, considering how much time they actually spend on anything that we would even consider paying them for. This kind of ego-powered, profit-induced overkill is one of the many things to blame for the major problems facing America today. We're going to do this in threes like we normally do here at Morgue Chat. Number one, if you are charging these astronomical figures for your godlike expertise, you make the middle-class people become do-it-yourselfers and go to Home Depot and get the shit to avoid taking out another mortgage just to pay your ass. Now you're driving down the common need for your particular service, setting yourself up for the old famine or feast thing. Number two, you force other contractors' hands and their rates having to charge on an established level, even if they happen to have ethics and have a hard time financially raping people like that. Now, which makes that guy lowball everybody and affect an underbidding war, which is detrimental to the very service you're trying to over-prosper in, because you're not making as much money as you would have if you were just fucking... Anyway, number three, you pave the way for illegal aliens to invade the job market because they say, you're paying what, senor? I can do that for much less. And then you bitch about how much an American you pay might make. Well, and then you go hiring the illegals, and it's really back to number two with if you can't beat them, join them thing. And it's a pile of crap. Now I'm going to get rid of this. Now I, as your humble host, suggest to you, as a residential contractor myself, that next time you have a service industry contractor working for you or your home, 4 things. Watch what it is they're doing. Watch how quickly and efficiently they perform their job. Don't be afraid to remind them, if necessary, that you are paying them for their time. And don't hesitate to dispute a bill that you know is completely ridiculous. And to any unethical and or greedy contractors out there, you need to get real, because there are experienced, fair, efficient companies out there that will eventually force your hand and your company out of business. When you want it all now, don't forget that you have to pay for it later. Enough said about that. You know what time it is, children. It's time for the Book of Kilberry. Today, a reading pertaining to messengers of the good word of truth. I ain't the one who put your back against the wall. I didn't tell you to look up to watch you fall. I only tried to show the error of your ways. Don't shoot the messenger. It might be truth, he says. Open your eyes and you'll just see just where to place the blame. Or see your rights that nature gave go down the drain. No solution, it's just what they'd have you believe. Revolution, it's blood that doth make freedom ring. I ain't the one who wrote the fascist book of rules. I didn't rape the world and sell her back to you. I'm just the one that tells you shit that you must know. Just listen to my message, we may have a common goal. And with that, I say goodbye to you. Till next Sunday, Morgue Chat on.
Aha.